After 18 months of preparation, Chiswick Timeline is finally taking shape. To celebrate their launch, there are two linked projects, one of which we are looking at today, which is Chiswick In Ceramic. Thanks to the help and collaboration of the students and tutor of the pottery class of Chiswick Adult Education. Let's take a look. I'm here with Svetlana, who is a student of the pottery class. Hello, thank you for talking to us. Can you tell me a little bit more about the landmarks that you've been making?
There are going to be 6 buildings. There are actually 5 already been made, partly been glazed, and a couple of them haven't been fired yet. But this is landmarks of Chiswick, which we picked up especially for the projects called Chiswick Timeline. I see this project like a Russian matryoshka, which is my project inside the bigger project. And I was participating in this project as pottery maker of buildings because I professionally train and architect, so I know how to build these buildings. But no, the buildings, even this small scale, should be built as real ones, with structure and understanding how they are designed.
And how long does it take to make one of these?
Well, it depends on skills, of course. For me, it took probably about 3 weeks.
So which of these landmarks have been created and what was the reason why?
Special landmarks which are visible for people who live in Chiswick. A lot of people go into Chiswick House. Russian Orthodox Church, which is, obviously a lot of people see as a very specific architecture. Mm-hmm. And another one is Wesley House, which is nobody really knows. It's very hidden from the Chiswick High Street, but it's a beautiful building which was designed beginning of last century. So it's Art Deco style. Obviously, landmark Chiswick Park, and obviously the landmark which is standing alone in Turnham Green. You can see everywhere. And another one is going to be St. Michael and All Angels Church.
You can also join in this project too. So I'm standing here with Kathleen, who is also a student from the pottery class. How can we join in? Tell us a bit more about these little houses.
I was invited to be part of this particular project, which was enormous fun. And I've made, I and other people, but I've made about 260 of these little houses.
But who else is involved in making them?
Many of the local schools have been involved, and there's a couple of hundred other houses being made, air-dried clay, and we've got some wooden ones, and various other students in this class has made some too. So on the day there'll probably be in the region of about 500 or 600 houses on this map. So children and adults can come along on the day and paint them. So essentially what they'll be doing is they'll be picking up a house where they live, and they'll be drawing their house or their apartment or their flat, and then placing it on the map, and just to show Chiswick in ceramic, really.
Oh, lovely. And when is the launch day? What date is that?
It's Sunday, the 28th of January. The Turnham Green Terrace will be closed for 3 hours between 12:30 and 3.
So you too can be a part of this historic project. So come and put your house on the map by Turnham Green Station on the 28th.